In today's video, I'm going to show you something I showed a recent student of mine that totally transformed his ball striking. It's all about keeping your hands low. Now, this is important both during the takeaway, hands low, and during the downswing, hands low. So what I told my student that I want you to do here with me as well, and we're going to see some really good players like Nelly, Korda, and Adam Scott on the screen here, is to consistently hit our irons well. We want to be able to keep our hands low during the takeaway and again during the downswing. The mantra that I gave my student that I want you to use when you start your swing is hands low, club up. And then during the downswing again, hands low, club up. Now there's two really important things that low hands help us do. The first is when we keep our hands low, that helps us stay in posture. We know to hit the ball really solid from this down the line angle, we don't see good ball strikers getting farther from and closer to the ground, right? We see them maintain their distance away from the ground during the golf swing. And when I'm able to keep my hands low, that helps me maintain my posture both during the takeaway and during the downswing. The second thing that low hands helps with is the arms staying straighter. The lower my hands are, you can see the straighter, especially that my lead arm is. That's beneficial obviously during the takeaway and again during the downswing. The bad version of this that my student was doing, and you might be doing as well, that we don't want to do, if I have high hands, as my hands go up, right? High hands, low club would be no good during the takeaway, and high hands, low club would be no good during delivery. Now you notice for me to get high hands, one of two things really had to happen. Number one, either I started to stand up too much during my backswing, which lifted my hands and kept the club low. Same thing on the downswing. If I stand up, my hands go down, club goes low, that's no good. Or if I stayed in posture, but I still had high hands, that means my arms must have bent too much. Again, true during the takeaway and also during the downswing. So if we want to be able to hit the ball well, like we'll show Nelly Korda on the screen's a great model. What I told my student is when we start the swing, I want you to feel the hands stay low. Specifically, and you'll see this with Adam Scott and Nelly Korda, if we drew a line through, let's say the belt line or the hips, like I did for my student, I said, when you start your swing, you want to have your hands underneath that line with your club head just above that by the time these hands get outside your trail thigh. So we could show me and Nelly Korda or me and Adam Scott or both of them on the screen here. We'd see the hands are below waist high with the club above. Now, in order to be able to do this, we said, there's two really important parts here to strike the ball well. We need to stay in posture and we need the arms relatively straight. Now, the left arm is going to be pretty darn straight. Doesn't need to be locked, but pretty darn straight. And the right arm, again, not locked straight, but more towards straight, just a couple degrees bent. So the mantra that I gave my student, hands low, club up, to help him accomplish this, and I want you to do this with me, is left shoulder down. Look at Nelly Korda and Adam Scott here as we're doing the backswing. Hands low, club up, left shoulder down. Hands low, club up, left shoulder down. Now, not only are they doing that in the takeaway, let's look at the Nelly Korda picture side by side. You'll see her in the white there. Hands low, club up, shoulder down during the backswing. And then when she gets down into delivery, same thing. Shoulder down, hands low, club up. So try that with me. Left shoulder down. You don't need to push it down. We're just keeping it down as we work back. Left shoulder down, hands low, club up. Left shoulder down, hands low, club up. And at both phases, we're looking at right before the hands get to about hip high, right, waist high. That's the position on the way back. Shoulder down, hands below that, club above it. So there's a little bit of vertical hinging. And then when I come down, same thing. My hands get below my waist. The club is still up above me quite a bit, and the shoulder stays down. When you're hitting with this, the first thing you should notice is better contact. Hands low, club up, left shoulder down. If you're like my student who struggled with contact, whether that comes from you standing up too much or folding the arms too much, right? Either in the first part of the swing or in the downswing, this is going to help both of them. Notice Nelly's left shoulder stays down on the way back and on the way down. She's not getting that left shoulder up right away. That left shoulder stays down. So it's left shoulder down on the way back, but also down on the way through. Shoulder down, hands low, club up. Now, obviously, when we're making a swing, look, the hands don't stay down forever all the way to the top. This feeling or sensation of them staying down, of your lead arm being straighter and the hands being lower, that's only happening for the first part of the backswing. Again, till the hands get just below hip high. We want to make sure there's some gradual, natural hinging of the wrist to be able to get the club up, right, during the takeaway. And then as I come down, I'm keeping some of that hinge. As my hands get below hip high, the club stays up, like Nelly and Adam, and the shoulder stays down. Shoulder down, hands low, club up. And you'll notice with Nelly here is a really good model for this. The arms, right, when the hands are low, her lead arm, you'll notice, is pretty straight down, meaning it doesn't get way out away from her during the backswing. It's also not way in. When you're thinking hands low, shoulder down, club high, you want to feel like your lead arm is pretty much straight down. During the backswing, because the body turns away from the target, you'll notice her lead arm is slightly in of straight down. And then during the downswing, as the body rotates towards the target, it's slightly out of straight down. Still with the shoulder down, still with the hands low, still with the club up. What you're not going to see during the downswing is the arms go way out, right? This is high hands, the club's going to go low, and the shoulder's going to go up. That's no good. So as we're feeling like the hands are low, meaning closer to the ground, the arms also stay in, they don't go way out. Hands low, club up, shoulder down, back, and through. So look, just like I said to my student, I'll tell you the same thing. By having the hands low, right, we said we get our body to stay in posture, which is really good and what we want for consistent ball striking during the backswing and the downswing. We also, by having the hands feel low, get the arms straight, right? We get those things for free. So we get in posture and arms straight for free. If you, from here, just start to bend your arms, what happens? Hands go high, club goes low, no good at either part. So pushing the hands down and having them low, you get those for free. And then my student said, well, hey, Eric, what if I just focus on staying in posture and keeping my arms straighter? Would that get my hands low? I said, yes, right? So either way you do this is totally fine. All I'm saying here is, man, by just feeling the hands low, you get both those for free. Of course, if you want to focus on staying in posture, focus on your arms being straighter during the takeaway and the delivery, really the left arm, you'll also get the hands low as a byproduct. All right, guys, if you want to hit the ball solid like my student, give that one a try. Shoulder down, hands low, club up. If you want more specific details on how much hinging to do, when to do it, and some drills and feels, I'm going to put a card on my screen that my buddy Giles and I did to walk through those details. Go ahead and check that one out. If you want specific private coaching from me and our team, go to cogornogolf.com. Appreciate you guys watching. Leave a comment with any questions.